cost-effective, yet practical legal solutions. So let me help you with your legal needs. Call me today, 713-300-9662.
Did you know your clients will decide to do business with you and your company within 15 seconds of browsing your website, your social media, and your digital footprint? In addition, your company's reviews will play a major role in client retention and future referrals. Hi, I'm Mike Moran with Digital Dimensions, a WSI agency. We use the latest digital marketing expertise, technology, tools to meet all your company's online marketing challenges. Digital Dimensions is your one-stop solution for social media and content marketing to website rankings and everything in between. Additionally, we have the know-how, knowledge of current trends, and effective SEO technologies, as well as cutting-edge tools to bring leads fast and effectively. Most importantly, we deliver innovative digital marketing strategies customized to your company's exact needs. Take a decisive step. Combine our powerful tools with your company's products and services and increase your revenue now.
If you've had the same insurance agent...
En vivo desde Houston, la ciudad espacial. Esto es Now Media Televisión.
Pero la verdad es que este fin de semana, Héctor Vieira, la Ciudad de México, tan solo en el Autódromo Hermano Rodríguez, ha reunido más de 400,000 personas en un evento histórico prácticamente de lo que se ha vivido aquí. Sí, tenemos la euforia de lo que viene siendo pues la pasión por Sergio Checo Pérez. Y fíjate, en premios pasados pues tú veías, sí, digo, muchas camisetas, etcétera, y todavía de Mercedes, etcétera, pero ahora de Red Bull.
Así es, mi querido Manuel, amigos del auditorio, muy buena tarde. Y como bien lo dices, cambian las situaciones porque a comparación de las temporadas anteriores, ahora Checo está en la posibilidad de quedar como subcampeón en lo que es la categoría del Mundial de Pilotos.
Sí.
Tomando en consideración que también pues su compañero de equipo Max Verstappen, bueno, ya aseguró el título, entonces podría ser algo inédito, algo histórico, un 1-2 en la categoría de pilotos del mismo equipo. Aparte, todo lo que ha implicado esta temporada de Checo Pérez, que ha sido considerada, y los números así lo dicen, los resultados, como la mejor en toda su carrera.
Sí, efectivamente, Héctor, y la verdad es que, bueno, pues en la parrilla sale en cuarto lugar, ¿no? Sale primero Max Verstappen, va Russell, va Lewis Hamilton, y finalmente Checo Pérez en la cuarta posición, seguido de los Ferraris, comandados por Carlos Sainz y también Charles Leclerc, que no se van a dejar, va a ser, creo, uno de los premios pues más esperados y además más reñidos de toda la competencia a nivel mundial. Entonces aquí le vamos a estar dando seguimiento, ya lo tenemos aquí en los monitores.
Así es, mi querido Manuel. De hecho, en unos momentos más, uno de nuestros compañeros reporteros del Heraldo Media Group, Emilio Pineres, nos estará dando el reporte precisamente, como bien lo dices, ya están sonando los motores, ya están arrancando. Y otro dato a considerar, mi querido Manuel, Checo estaría buscando su segundo podio consecutivo en nuestro país. Después del tercer lugar del año pasado, ahora estará buscando repetir podio, lo cual también sería algo histórico, tanto para él como para el propio automovilismo mexicano.
Me preguntan mis amigos, ¿no quisieras estar ahí? Por supuesto que quisiera estar ahí, ¿no? Desde luego que quisiera estar ahí, pero también quiero estar aquí para comunicarle a todos ustedes lo que está pasando aquí a través de estos micrófonos, que bueno, pues a través de Heraldo Radio es lo que hacemos, comunicamos a ustedes y le vamos a estar informando, no nada más del Gran Premio de la Ciudad de México, que va a marcar historia, por supuesto, sino de toda la coyuntura local, nacional, internacional, y además nuestros colaboradores de cada fin de semana en materia de pues cultura, espectáculos, deportes, en fin. Y se han puesto ya los semáforos prácticamente, mi querido Héctor Vieira, está por arrancar. ¡Qué emoción, ¡Qué emoción!
Están ondeando las banderas.
Están ondeando las banderas en este momento, las banderas de salida, y se arranca el Gran Premio ya de la Fórmula 1. aquí en la Ciudad de México. Les vamos a estar dando cuenta, pero bueno, qué emoción. La verdad es que es un momento increíble, ¿eh? Lo que estoy viendo ahorita es, bueno, historia, y lo que les estamos narrando también.
Así es, mi querido Manuel, y sobre todo porque desde el viernes y ayer sobre todo, la Ciudad de México, no solamente lo que es el área de la Magdalena Mixhuca, que es donde se encuentra el Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, en general la Ciudad de México ha vivido un fin de semana bastante movido. Tuvimos Festival de Día de Muertos,
sí.
Tenemos el Gran Premio de México. De hecho, ayer el tráfico estaba en algunos puntos de la ciudad bastante caótico, sobre todo en la zona centro y lo que es la zona del oriente.
Se ha colocado Checo en la tercera posición ya.
Tercera posición.
Ya rebasó, sí.
Muy buena señal y muy buen presagio. Esperemos que así se mantenga. Y por qué no, se vale soñar y se vale. Y sabemos que Checo lo puede hacer. ¿Por qué no buscar el primer lugar?
Ojalá. Ya está Checo en la tercera posición. ¡Qué emoción! Le vamos a estar, pues no narrando, pero sí informando de lo que sucede aquí en el Gran Premio de la Ciudad de México. Bueno, síganos en @Zamacona al aire, por favor, @Zamacona al aire. Y también visite www.heraldodemexico.com.mx. Le repito, www.heraldodemexico.com.mx. Y sin más, cuando son las 2 de la tarde con 5 minutos, ya está aquí Héctor Vieira, el productor, para darnos el resumen de noticias de la actualidad hasta el momento.
El presidente Andrés Manuel López Obrador afirmó que este mismo año se implementará el modelo IMSS Bienestar en 12 estados del país e indicó que con ello se busca que sea un sistema de salud de primera calidad como los mejores del mundo. La jefa de gobierno de la Ciudad de México, Claudia Sheinbaum, aseguró que dentro de una estrategia de seguridad no puede haber vínculo con la delincuencia organizada. Así lo dijo después de una firma de un convenio de coordinación con el gobierno del estado de Puebla en materia de seguridad. El coordinador de Morena en el Senado de la República, Ricardo Monreal, afirmó que el país necesita reconciliación y evitar que a los mexicanos los contagie la ola de rencor. Por eso llamó a no hacer caso a la guerra sucia ni a quienes quieren enturbiar aún más el ambiente, al tiempo de afirmar que vamos por México con M de Monreal. Eso me sonó a campaña, mi querido Manuel.
Desde luego.
Corcholatazo, hasta acá se escuchó.
Así es.
El corcholatazo. Y en otros temas en materia de salud, el director general del Instituto Mexicano del Seguro Social, Zoé Robledo Aburto, destacó los recientes logros históricos en la institución y habló sobre el plan IMSS Bienestar, que otorga servicios médicos a quienes anteriormente no tuvieron acceso a la seguridad social. Una fuga de agua potable se registró en una válvula de expulsión de aire del macrocircuito de distribución, esto que forma parte del sistema Cutzamala en el municipio de Atizapán de Zaragoza, Estado de México. Esto además cuando se realizaban trabajos para restablecer el servicio de agua potable en dicha zona del Estado de México. En temas internacionales, al menos 60 personas han fallecido tras el colapso de un puente colgante, esto en el oeste de India. Esto se desplomó mientras cientos de personas pasaban por la infraestructura, lo que presume fue un exceso de sobrecarga y en el que se generó esta tragedia, y por lo tanto servicios de emergencia se mantienen en la zona. En Brasil, los colegios electorales del país amazónico abrieron sus puertas desde las 8 de la mañana de este domingo, porque hoy se celebra la segunda vuelta de la elección presidencial, en la que el izquierdista Luis Ignacio Lula da Silva buscará recuperar el poder ante el todavía mandatario ultraderechista Jair Bolsonaro. Por si fuera poco, en esta noche conoceremos en materia deportiva, le damos un giro a la información, mi querido Manuel, porque en materia deportiva, esta noche conoceremos al campeón del torneo Apertura 2022 de la Liga MX, ya que a las 19:36 el Estadio Hidalgo de la ciudad de Pachuca estará precisamente albergando el partido de vuelta de la gran final entre los Tuzos del Pachuca y los Diablos Rojos del Toluca.
Y no le quiero decir cómo está uniformado aquí nuestro productor Héctor Vieira, ¿verdad?
Casi no se nota a quién le vamos, ¿verdad?
Con su uniforme del Pachuca, claro que sí.
Y pues la ventaja es importante, mi querido Manuel, 5-1 en el partido de ida el jueves allá en la cancha del Nemesio 10. De hecho, Guillermo Almada anunció ya su alineación desde anoche y va con equipo completo. No se va a guardar nada, no va a especular, ni a guardar el resultado, ni
¿Pero
a
para qué lo vemos? ¿Ya? ¿Será bueno verlo o no?
Pues podríamos ser. Si se mantiene la tendencia y el funcionamiento como el pasado jueves, pudiéramos a lo mejor estar viendo una goleada histórica en finales del fútbol mexicano. Entonces, todavía está bastante bien. De hecho, He de confesar, en la noche estaremos, si todo sale como hasta ahorita, en el reloj monumental festejando el 7º título de los Tuzos.
Bueno, y quien también está festejando allá en el Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez es Emilio Pineres.
Así es, nuestro compañero reportero de la sección Meta del Heraldo de México, a quien saludamos con mucho gusto. Mi querido Emilio, muy buenas tardes.
Emilio, adelante, ¿nos escuchas? Creo que tuvimos un problema con la comunicación con Emilio Pineres, pero bueno, quiero decirte que también por la cantidad de gente falla, la comunicación ahí en el Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, que bueno, ¿qué te puedo decir ahorita que estamos con un ojo al gato y el otro al garabato, como dijeran? Qué bonito, qué impresionante es este espectáculo, digo, y como te decía en un principio, ¿no? Habrá quien le guste, habrá quien no le guste, pero lo que sí está comprobado es que esto mueve masas.
Por supuesto, mi querido
mundial.
Manuel, y sobre todo porque a lo mejor habrá quienes no sean tan apasionados del automovilismo, pero que a final de cuentas, siempre que cuando se trata de un mexicano, deseamos que le vaya bien, y pues alguien que está poniendo el nombre de nuestro país en alto como lo está haciendo Checo Pérez, pues siempre es motivo de prestarle atención y estar al pendiente de lo que haga, y sobre todo pues en esta carrera del día de hoy, Manuel.
Emilio Pineres, desde el Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez. Adelante, Emilio, ¿cómo estás?
Buenas tardes, Manuel, todo muy bien aquí ya con el inicio del Gran Premio de la Ciudad de México. De verdad espectacular el ambiente que se ha vivido desde horas previas, la ilusión por el resultado de Checo Pérez, no solo el podio, sino la victoria.
Sí, la verdad es que, bueno, estábamos viendo el inicio, qué rebase le hizo a Russell de Mercedes, espectacular, al estilo de Checo Pérez, nada más, se coloca ahorita en tercera posición, y ahí, ojalá le esté pisando los talones a Lewis Hamilton, que también viene, pues, bien afiladas las llantas, ¿eh? ¿Cómo está el ambiente? ¿Cómo está todo por allá? Cuéntanos.
Sí, la gente está completamente entregada. A pesar de que el resultado en la clasificación no fue tan bueno, la gente se mantiene muy entusiasmada y con la ilusión de poder ver a Checo en lo más alto del podio. Sin embargo, bueno, también le reconocen mucho el esfuerzo, lo que ha conseguido y lo que ha aportado, ¿no? Se aporta a la Fórmula 1 de hoy en día, tener a todo un país paralizado alrededor de su actuación.
Prácticamente más de 400,000 personas todo el fin de semana, digo, con el récord roto el día de hoy ahí en las tribunas, entonces vamos a estar muy pendientes y en contacto contigo. Gracias, Emilio.
Al contrario, muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Y ahora nos vamos hasta el Servicio Meteorológico Nacional con mi compañera Elizabeth Ramos, quien nos tiene el reporte sobre las condiciones del clima para este domingo. Te saludo con gusto, Eli, muy buenas tardes.
Elizabeth, ¿nos escuchas? Elizabeth Ramos. Bueno, tuvimos ahí un problema con la comunicación ahí con Elizabeth Ramos desde el Servicio Meteorológico Nacional, que por cierto, si usted, vive aquí en la zona metropolitana del Valle de México, es un día, bueno, estuvo soleado, ahorita está un poco nublado en algunas zonas, pero sí hace calor. Sí hace calor en algunas zonas, ojalá se mantenga este clima sin lluvia, que por lo menos deje ver un buen espectáculo ahí en la zona oriente de la capital, llámese Alcaldía Iztacalco, ¿no? Que alberga ahorita pues esta festividad que estamos pues llevándole a todos ustedes, no narrando, pero sí actualizando aquí de lo que ocurre en el casi minuto a minuto de lo que llevamos, Vieira.
Así es, mi querido Manuel, y aparte, como lo mencionas en la cuestión climatológica, si a eso le sumamos que ya a partir de las 2 de la mañana de este domingo ya estamos con el horario de invierno, que
¿Sí?
ya regresó, entonces estamos hablando de que en promedio ya va a estar oscureciendo por ahí de las 6:30 de la tarde, ya estaremos a oscuras.
Oye, que por cierto, ahorita que hablas de eso, pues muchos se fueron de fiesta de Halloween, ¿no? Que son tradiciones, pues puede decir usted, irlandesas o gringas. La verdad es que nosotros las adoptamos y no está mal, por supuesto, ¿no? El disfrazarse, el con la familia, los amigos. Pero fíjate, 30, bueno, hoy 31, pero se festeja una tradición llena de bromas y travesuras durante lo que es la noche anterior a Halloween, la noche del diablo o Devil's Night, como se le dice, ¿no? Una festividad que se lleva a cabo en gran parte del medio oeste y parte del noreste de Estados Unidos, siendo ampliamente conocida en Detroit también como este nombre tan peculiar que se le llama, ¿no? Pero a ver, ¿por qué se celebra la noche del diablo? ¿Por qué se le dice así en estas épocas del año? Bueno, se estima, fíjate, que la celebración de la Noche del Diablo se origina en Irlanda, Ya ves, los irlandeses allá en la década de 1880 con historias de hadas y también de duendes, que en muchas de las películas pues están vigentes. En Estados Unidos, específicamente en Detroit y gran parte de Michigan, se le colocó el apodo de la Noche del Diablo, ya que las bromas y travesuras propias de esta festividad pues han ocasionado incendios provocados y otros daños materiales. O sea, no es digamos cualquier cosa, ¿no? Uh-huh. Y en un intento de desviar pues la mala fama de esta festividad en Detroit, se cambió el nombre de Angels Night. Sin embargo, no se logró el cometido porque en el año 2017 se reportaron 21 incendios en el área metropolitana de Detroit por parte de bromistas malintencionados.
Nunca faltan. Por cierto, y ahorita que lo dices, mi querido Manuel, la Noche del Diablo en la ciudad de Detroit, pues no es una noche, está siendo una temporada del diablo para mis Leones de Detroit en la NFL, con un récord hasta el momento de 1-5, y pues está complicado, pero bueno, más adelante nuestro querido Roberto San Germán nos tendrá todos los detalles precisamente de la NFL y pues toda la agenda deportiva de este fin de semana.
Noche del Diablo, quiero dormir acompañado. Hoy, no, está la noche, ¿no?
Se presta.
Se presta, ¿estás de acuerdo? ¿Lo haremos? Sí, bueno, claro.
Por supuesto, se presta. Y más, pues también hay que estar considerando cómo va a estar el clima.
Claro.
Si lo amerita.
Por
y
supuesto.
ahora sí, ya estamos listos, mi querido Manuel, hasta el Servicio Meteorológico Nacional con Elizabeth Ramos, con quien ya restablecimos comunicación. Te saludo con gusto, Eli. Muy buenas tardes.
Igualmente, Héctor, muy buenas tardes a ti, al amable auditorio. Pues Héctor, les comento las condiciones para las próximas horas. Tenemos el sistema frontal número 6 y un canal de baja presión que van a ocasionar chubascos sobre estados del oriente y sureste del país, con lluvias puntuales fuertes en zonas de Puebla, Veracruz, Chiapas y Tabasco. A su vez, les comento que prevalecerán bancos de niebla y lloviznas sobre las sierras de Tamaulipas, San Luis Potosí, Veracruz, Hidalgo y Puebla. Por otro lado, el ingreso de humedad del Océano Pacífico y aire inestable superior van a originar lluvias y chubascos acompañados de descargas eléctricas sobre entidades del occidente, centro y sur del país, con lluvias puntuales fuertes en zonas de Morelos, Guerrero y Oaxaca. Finalmente, les comento que para la Ciudad de México se pronostica una temperatura máxima de 26 grados Celsius, con ambiente agradable. Predominará el cielo medio nublado a nublado, y hay probabilidad de lluvias y chubascos acompañados de descargas eléctricas a partir de las 18 horas. Así que tomen sus precauciones. Este es el reporte, Héctor. Regresamos contigo.
Pues estaremos pendientes entonces, mi querida Eli, estaremos pendientes ya de lo que, pues ahora sí, de lo que nos informas en materia climatológica, y pues ahora sí que ahí a estar prevenidos, y pues más con el nuevo horario que siempre oscurece más temprano, por supuesto, y pues por ende la temperatura tiende a bajar un poco más temprano de lo acostumbrado. Te lo agradezco mucho, Eli, muchísimas gracias, muy buenas tardes.
Gracias, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Y ahora vamos, cuando te suena el rap, mi querido Manuel, hip hop, estos géneros urbanos, ¿quién crees que tú que haya seleccionado la canción?
Sí.
No me digas.
Diego Iván González.
Exactamente.
Desde luego.
No sé por qué, mi querida Gina Monroy, nuestra jefa de información, que ahorita está disfrutando de unas merecidas vacaciones.
No lo dejaría, ¿verdad?
No. Nos pasó hace poquito con Gina, con Sebastián Yatra.
Ah, sí, claro. Sebastián Yatra, qué barbaridad.
Qué cosas. Pues mira, ahora vámonos a la materia musical, porque los raperos Drake y 21 Savage anunciaron a través de sus redes sociales que su álbum colaborativo titulado Hair Loss ha sido retrasado. Esto quiere decir que saldrá hasta el próximo 4 de noviembre, cuando estaba contemplado que saliera a la luz en estos días, y esto lo informó la producción por algunas cuestiones técnicas y de logística. Entonces, este disco Hair Loss estará saliendo y estará estrenándose el próximo 4 de noviembre. Súbele, manito.
Everything set in rose gold, dread talking to you niggas like I'm J. Cole. I could tell her hair good before I even know. Bitch, don't tell me that you model if you ain't been in vogue. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. They ain't in the studio, but they'll lay some. Rest in peace to Drama King. We was straight stunned. Y'all don't like the way I talk. Niggas say something. Gotta throw a party for my day ones. Pull up and you know it's us, the bass jumping. Y'all don't like the way I talk and say something.
Muchísimas gracias, Héctor Vieira, por el resumen de noticias.
Un gusto estar contigo, mi querido Manuel, y aquí estamos pendientes.
Gracias, Héctor Vieira. Y con el resumen de noticias, bueno, entramos de lleno a la información. El presidente Andrés Manuel López Obrador afirmó que aunque solo le quedan 23 meses de gestión, cumplirá con sus compromisos porque, bueno, dice que no quiere dejar pendientes. Noemí Gutiérrez con la información.
Hola, comentarte que en Guaymas, Sonora, el presidente Andrés Manuel López Obrador afirmó que aunque solo le quedan 23 meses de gestión, cumplirá con sus compromisos porque no quiere dejar pendientes. Por ello se comprometió a regresar en 3 meses para supervisar la construcción del acueducto y distrito de riego como parte del plan de justicia para el pueblo yaqui.
Porque ya se nos está terminando el tiempo, ya nos quedan 23 meses. Yo tengo que entregar la presidencia a finales de septiembre del 24. Entonces, no quiero dejar nada pendiente, quiero cumplir.
Acompañado de integrantes de su gabinete y del gobernador Alfonso Durazo, y durante la firma del decreto para restituir tierras al pueblo yaqui, expresó que trabajará sin descanso.
No, me tengo que ir porque precisamente soy maderista y Madero decía sufragio efectivo, no reelección. Pero no nos preocupemos porque vamos a avanzar todavía 23 meses trabajando 16 horas diarias sin descanso ni sábado ni domingo. Es como el doble. En vez de 23 meses, pues son 46.
Manifestó que se debe tener confianza porque habrá continuidad con cambio y afirmó que se jubilará en septiembre de 2024. Comentó que la verdadera felicidad es estar bien con uno mismo y con el prójimo.
Y el poder, que es el poder, solo es puro y se convierte en virtud cuando se pone al servicio de los demás. El que tiene poder para humillar, ese es un pobre diablo. Poder es para servir a nuestros semejantes. Y por eso les digo gracias porque me hacen feliz sirviendo.
Este domingo el presidente cierra su gira de fin de semana en Guamuchi, Sinaloa. La información que te tengo.
Bueno, muchísimas gracias a Noemí Gutiérrez. Aquí en la capital, el servicio de trolebús elevado de la Ciudad de México, que circula sobre Calzada Ermita Iztapalapa, ya inició operaciones ayer sábado de manera gratuita. Hoy ya tiene que dar su lana, son 7 pesitos, creo que los que cobran, digo, pesitos para algunos, pesos, la verdad, pesados, valga la redundancia, para muchos otros. Carlos Navarro.
Buenas tardes, Manuel, te saludo con gusto a ti, al auditorio, y te comento que después de varios meses de espera, el servicio del trolebús elevado de la Ciudad de México que circula sobre Ermita Iztapalapa arrancó ayer alrededor de las 5 horas del día. Para que los usuarios se familiarizaran, en el primer día del servicio fue gratuito, pero a partir de hoy domingo se cobrará una tarifa de 7 pesos por persona. El secretario de Movilidad, Andrés Layuz, realizó un recorrido en la línea 10 del trolebús, entre las estaciones Constitución de 1917 y Acahualtepec, donde informó que esperan una afluencia de hasta 100,000 usuarios por día. Escuchemos.
¿Por qué creemos que va a haber una atracción importante de usuarios? Porque la verdad la calidad del servicio es muy distinta a la de los microbuses. ¿En qué sentido? Hay que recordar que los trolebuses son, digamos, autobuses eléctricos alimentados por una catenaria y en este caso también por baterías, porque tenemos trolebuses con autonomía. Eso quiere decir que es no contaminante, no hay humo. No hay emisiones, eso es muy importante para el cambio climático, pero en términos de los usuarios es muy importante porque no va sentado oliendo el diésel o el gas quemado que muchas veces se huele en los autobuses o en los microbuses de la ciudad. Lo segundo, son muy silenciosos.
Comentarles que el trolebús elevado por ahora dará servicio en 10 de las 11 estaciones, que son Constitución de 1917, Deportivo Santa Cruz, Meyehualco, Papalotl, Aztahuacán, Acintli, Iztahuitzin, Tecoloxtitlán, Acatitlán y Acahualtepec. En el caso de la estación Tulipán, continuarán los trabajos de acabados y detalles, así como la energización de algunas escaleras eléctricas y elevadores. Este nuevo sistema de transporte operará de las 5 a las 24 horas todos los días y contará con una flota de 30 trolebuses. En este caso, los tiempos de traslado van a disminuir de 1 hora a solo 20 minutos. Por su parte, el director del Servicio de Transportes Eléctricos, Martín López, explicó que llevaron a cabo una capacitación intensa que tuvo una duración de 9 semanas, principalmente para los operadores de la Ruta 14, que dejaron los micros para ahora operar trolebuses. Comentarles por último que las estaciones cuentan con un sistema de entrada 100% accesible, pues la entrada a la estación es a nivel y dentro se encuentran elevadores y escaleras eléctricas. En algunos casos particulares la energización concluirá en la semana. Este sistema de transporte representó una inversión total de 3.169 millones de pesos en la obra y 108 millones más en la adquisición de los trolebuses, por lo que se verán beneficiadas 22 colonias de la alcaldía Iztapalapa. Esta es la información que te tengo.
Bueno, pues ahí está la información. Muchas gracias a nuestro compañero Carlos Navarro. Mire, vamos a comenzar las efemérides musicales de hoy porque un día como hoy, pero de 1971, la banda británica Pink Floyd lanzó su sexto álbum titulado Middle. Por eso estamos escuchando One of These Days, que es de Pink Floyd, con su sexto álbum titulado Middle. Bueno, con esto vamos a ir a una pausa. Oiga, por cierto, lo invito para que esté al pendiente con nosotros en www.heraldodemexico.com.mx. Le repito, www.heraldodemexico.com.mx. Hay un apartado, además de radio, hay un apartado que dice Deportes. Ahí le vamos a estar dando la actualización también, además de en redes sociales, @Heraldo de México, de lo que ocurra con el Gran Premio de la Fórmula 1, que hoy, por supuesto, es tendencia. Y claro que sí, vamos con México y vamos con Sergio Checo Pérez, que hasta el momento va en la tercera posición. Vamos a una pausa, 2:24, ya regresamos.
Vamos a una pausa y regresamos con Manuel Zamacona.
Hello, my name is Colleen Meagle and I'm an attorney. Let's talk business. Do you have a business that you want to buy or sell? It's crucial to get an attorney involved sooner rather than later in any sale process, because the moment that documents are signed, your leverage goes right out the window. So make sure that you get what you really want and protect yourself in the process. So if you're looking to sell, let's talk. I've handled acquisitions for Fortune 200 companies and helped numerous business owners discover how a great lawyer is a partner in a transaction, guiding you through the process and preventing you from making mistakes that can cost you thousands. My goal is to provide my clients with focused, cost-effective, yet practical legal solutions. So let me help you with your legal needs. Call me today, 713-300-9662.
Everybody deserves health care. Home, food, education, justice, respect, dignity, equality, life. It's time to be part of the change. Become a hero.
Your spine gives your body structure and support. It allows you to bend and move freely, and more importantly, it protects your spinal cord. Your spinal cord is a column of nerves that connect your brain with the rest of the body, allowing you to control your movements. But when your spine gets misaligned due to slips and falls, car accidents, sports injuries, or years of repetitive wear and tear on the body caused by everyday activities, it can cause painful conditions. Stop living in pain. At Lacombe Chiropractic, we can help your back pain, pinched nerves, sore neck, bulging or herniated disc, headaches, or posture problems. We offer chiropractic adjustments, cold laser, decompression, and therapeutic massage. We can even help you reach your weight loss goals by offering the Ideal Weight Loss Program in our office. Often all it takes is just a few treatments for our patients to experience pain relief and better functioning. We'll find the cause, and correct it so you can live a better life. If you're worried about those daily aches and pains getting worse or really don't know what to do or who to call, don't wait any longer. Call Lacombe Chiropractic now at 512-645-0420 so you can improve your health and live a better life.
Hi, my name is Elias Basabe, founder of Little Maria's Cafe restaurant in West Houston, located in 2901 Wilkers Drive, Suite 137, first floor. Here you will find a family-friendly and relaxed environment where you can enjoy a delicious homemade breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We know you need to get to work fast, and we want you to enjoy a tasty, quality, and healthy homemade food. So come and visit us for a great nutritious meal at an affordable price. We specialize in tasty breakfasts, deli sandwiches, fish, even barbecue cookouts. Little Maria's Cafe has it all. We only use the great quality of Boar's Head meats and products. Just like you, we love to get you up early. Little Maria's Cafe is open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can dine in with us during breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or we can have it ready for you for pickup. Visit us today on the first floor of the CMPC Center at 2901 Wilkers Drive, Suite 137, first floor. Order now at 832-667-8376, Little Maria's Cafe.
If you've had the same insurance agent for years, when's the last time you got a second opinion? At GGC Group, we offer second opinions on your coverage. Why? We like finding you more value for the money you're investing, making sure you have the right plan for the best coverage, meeting all your needs. Plus, we offer a convenient, easy enrollment process. Learn more, ggcgroupcorp.com, or call now.
En vivo desde Houston, la ciudad espacial. Esto es Now Media Televisión.
Son las 2 de la tarde con 30 minutos en el tiempo del centro del país. Hace ratito le platicaba que, bueno, pues 30, 31 de octubre se celebra la Noche del Diablo. Sobre todo tradiciones estadounidenses, irlandesas también, por supuesto. Pero la celebración de la Noche del Diablo varía de acuerdo a cada región, realizando actividades además muy similares. A ver, ahí le va, por ejemplo, por decir algunas festividades. Mire, Detroit y parte de Michigan se conoce como la Noche del Diablo. En Nueva Jersey se conoce como la Noche de Travesuras Navideñas o la Noche de la Col. Que bueno, no le veo pues tanta relación, pero bueno, evidentemente para muchas culturas sí. En Ohio se denomina Damage Night y Beggar's Night. Otras regiones de Estados Unidos tiene varios nombres como Trick Night, Tic Tac Night, Night Doorbell, en fin. Bueno, en Canadá, por ejemplo, se conoce como Gate Night y Mat Night. Y algunas de las bromas que hacen, muchos de ellos, son lanzar rollos de papel higiénico, enjabonar las ventanas de las casas y los coches, prender fuego a bolsas con, pues, caca o popó, como usted le quiera llamar, perdón, pero pues así se dice. Sonar los timbres de las puertas, sacar los autos, arrojar alimentos podridos, etcétera. Pues son travesuras, ¿no? Son finalmente travesuras muy desagradables, pero es parte de las tradiciones que se hacen por allá. En fin, ya son las 2 de la tarde con 32 minutos. Me enlazo con mi compañero Carlos Navarrete allá en Guerrero. 25 personas resultaron lesionadas por una caída de un juego mecánico en la expoferia del municipio de Tololoapan. ¿Cómo estuvo la situación por allá, Carlos? Cuéntanos. Se cortó la comunicación. Pero mire, la verdad es que es bastante difícil. Si usted ve las ferias de muchas de las comunidades, de las propias, no alcaldías, en las alcaldías hay incluso pues fiestas vecinales, patronales, ¿no? Que veneran un santo y montan su feria. Pero esas ferias sí tienen un riesgo, un cierto riesgo al montar juegos mecánicos que la verdad ya están bastante arcaicos y bastante pues digamos, oxidados muchos de ellos también, y es un riesgo para muchos. ¿Cómo estuvo la situación por allá en Guerrero, Carlos? Cuéntanos.
Buenas tardes. Efectivamente, comentarles que la noche de ayer 25 personas resultaron lesionadas tras la caída de un juego mecánico en la expoferia del municipio de Telolapan. De acuerdo con un reporte de la Secretaría de Protección Civil del Gobierno del Estado, el accidente ocurrió a las 11:50 de la noche, momento en que el juego, conocido como columpio volador, se desplomó mientras estaba en funcionamiento con 25 personas a bordo. Al lugar se trasladó personal de diferentes cuerpos de emergencia para trasladar a las personas lesionadas a hospitales de Telolapan e Iguala para recibir atención médica. En las labores de auxilio participaron agentes de la Secretaría de la Defensa Nacional, de la Policía del Estado y de Protección Civil Municipal. Comentarte que la expoferia de Telolapan, denominada Día de Muertos Tradiciones Vivas, se inauguró ayer por la tarde en las instalaciones de la Unidad Deportiva José Salgado Rodríguez y poco antes de la medianoche se registró este fuerte accidente. Hasta el momento no se reportan personas graves, solamente golpes en diferentes partes del cuerpo, y el Ayuntamiento de Telolapan ha informado que iniciará las acciones legales correspondientes en contra de la empresa responsable de este juego mecánico. Así que me reporte. Buenas tardes.
Pues que sirva como lección, ¿verdad? Porque desafortunadamente, no sé, en otros países yo me preocupo pues más por lo que pasa en el país, pero sí, desafortunadamente accionan ya cuando pues viene la tragedia, ¿no? En fin, digo, afortunadamente no pasó a mayores, pero bueno, vamos a estar dándole seguimiento. Gracias, Carlos.
Buenas tardes. Hasta luego.
Muy buenas tardes. Oiga, la Secretaría de la Defensa Nacional informó que para reforzar la seguridad en el municipio de Fresnillo, arribaron 238 elementos de la Guardia Nacional y el Ejército Mexicano. La información es de Estefanía Herrera.
Manuel, pues para informarte que se va a reforzar la seguridad en el municipio de Fresnillo, Zacatecas, con la llegada de 238 elementos de la Guardia Nacional y el Ejército Mexicano. La Secretaría de la Defensa Nacional informó que esta noche de sábado 29 de octubre se apersonaron elementos de seguridad federal para reforzar la estrategia de seguridad. La Sedena dio a conocer que con un efectivo de 238 elementos del Ejército Mexicano y Guardia Nacional, además de 30 vehículos oficiales pertenecientes a diferentes unidades, servirán como apoyo en operativos de seguridad. En un comunicado indicaron que este hecho se va a dar con el fin de continuar con la estrategia de paz y seguridad en el estado de Zacatecas y apoyarán las acciones que se encuentran realizando la comandancia de la 11ª Zona Militar. Además, aseguraron que coadyuvarán con los esfuerzos de los 3 órdenes de gobierno para brindar un ambiente de tranquilidad, paz y seguridad en beneficio de la población, refrendando el compromiso del Ejército Mexicano de velar y salvaguardar el bienestar de los ciudadanos, contribuyendo con los proyectos implementados por el Gobierno de México para garantizar la paz y seguridad de las y los mexicanos. Pues esta es la información que tenemos para ti desde Zacatecas.
Muchísimas gracias.
Hablemos de tecnología con Juan Guevara.
Bueno, nos enlazamos hasta la ciudad espacial. Quiero pensar, mi querido Juan Guevara, que ya te lanzaste al Minute Maid Park a ver la Serie Mundial.
Fíjate que en eso andamos. Tengo 3 cosas que tenía que completar. La primera es, bueno, para la gente que nos escucha en Estados Unidos, acabo de salir de votar. Fíjate que están las elecciones de medio término en este momento aquí en los Estados Unidos. En Estados Unidos se puede votar antes de las elecciones, que es el día 8 de noviembre. Así que la gente que nos escucha en Estados Unidos, muy importante votar. Y segundo, muy importante saber que el equipo que va a ganar la Serie Mundial va a ser los Houston Astros. Entonces, obviamente, no sé a quién le vayas, mi querido Zamacona, pero si no le vas a los Astros, le vas al equipo equivocado.
¿Sabes qué? No es por tirar mala leche, digo, no sé si me escuchaste al principio, que si ya me tiraste, pero no trago a los Astros de Houston, mi querido Juan Guevara, de verdad.
¿Cómo es posible? A ver, por favor, se nos va a caer la señal. Oye, ¿cómo es posible que no le vas al mejor equipo del mundo mundial en el béisbol, mi querido Zamacona? ¿Qué te pasa?
Y mira, aquí está el buen Diego Iván González, que él sí le va a los Astros, la verdad, a los Astros de Houston. Y aquí tenemos un dilema, porque la verdad, digo, bueno, cada quien sus gustos, cada quien sus equipos. Yo soy cardenal de San Luis desde hace muchos años, pero los Astros nada más, híjole, no puedo.
Mira, yo te voy a decir una cosa, patiza. Es más, vamos a una apuesta. Ya sabemos que tú no cumples las apuestas.
Oye, no, sí, ya voy, ya van 2 kilos.
Bueno, Bueno, muy bien, muy bien, muy bien, eso me da gusto. ¿De a cuánto le ponemos? Para decirte que van a ganar los Astros. Digo, yo no hablo con Moni Vidente ni nada por el estilo, pero
Yo sí le voy a hablar.
no la conozco en lo personal, ella no ha tenido el placer, pero lo que te quiero entender es que de cuánto nos ajustamos. A ver, ¿qué hacemos? Si ganan los Astros, ¿de a cuánto? Si ganan los Cardenales, ¿de a cuánto?
Vamos a hacer algo.
¿Estás seguro de tu equipo?
Mira, ¿te parece bien?
Acuérdate que es en dólares, ¿eh?
No, mira, te la voy a poner mejor. En abril viene la serie entre Padres de San Diego y San Francisco aquí a la Ciudad de México. ¿Qué te parece un boletuco?
Va, entonces, el que gane, le invitan el boleto,
al otro.
El que pierda lo paga, ¿va?
Órale.
O sea, ya está.
¿Cerrado?
Compromiso público, cerrado, mi querido Zamacona.
Hecho.
Vamos a ganar la Serie Mundial. ¡Go Astros!
Voy con Phillies, ojalá no me falle.
Bueno, oye, fíjate que ayer el viernes tu amigo compró Twitter. Elon Musk se gastó una lanota comprando Twitter, 44 mil millones de dólares. Entonces, y fíjate que lo interesante, Zamacona, es que fue horas antes de que se venciera el plazo para que Elon Musk comprara Twitter. Ya lo vimos, llegó, hay una foto muy interesante de Elon Musk con un fregadero cuando llega a Twitter. Lo primero que hizo fue correr al cuerpo directivo, a los financieros, y todo eso está muy bien, pero ¿qué es lo que debe de esperar el usuario con estos cambios de Twitter? Bueno, primero, acuérdate que Elon Musk es prominente, es proponente, o sea, algo que no puede tolerar es la falta de libertad de expresión. Entonces, inclusive hablé con unas personas en Twitter hace unos días, y primero están pensando regresarle la cuenta de Twitter a Donald Trump, cosa que me parece un error, pero bueno, es algo que se está dialogando en este momento. Hay que recordarle a nuestra audiencia que lo censuraron por el tema del Capitolio, por estar incitando a la violencia, entonces eso es algo que va a suceder. Así que pudiera ser que le liberen la cuenta de Twitter pronto. Pero aquí lo importante es que el hombre más rico del mundo toma control de una de las redes sociales que más influencian la política en ambos lados de la frontera, y ya hay personas en Washington que están preocupadas, y obviamente pudiera suceder lo mismo en México, porque ahora la persona que tiene intereses en Twitter, que lo controla, que es él, es el accionista más importante, puede tener o influenciar el diálogo político en ambos lados de la frontera. Entonces, aquí vamos a ver a un Elon Musk que acaba de tomar control de lo que dicen los presidentes, tanto el de México como el de Estados Unidos, los senadores, los diputados, no sé si esta chava, la que tiene el programa que le avienta a todo el mundo, Sansores, Laida, no sé si tenga cuenta de Twitter o no, yo en lo personal no la sigo porque creo que hay poco que pueda aportar, pero el tema es que ahora Elon Musk puede controlar el diálogo político, y nosotros como usuarios de Twitter vamos a empezar a ver si Twitter se inclina para la libertad de expresión, y con esa excusa poner una serie de cosas en redes sociales, específicamente en Twitter, que no vayan a ser realidad, que vayan a ser manipulaciones para poder manejar las elecciones. Ahorita que estamos a día 8, que es las elecciones de medio término aquí en Estados Unidos, o se van a centrar a un tema editorial en donde van a comprometerse con que no se publiquen noticias falsas en Twitter. Esto está por verse, esto es lo que más va a afectar a los usuarios, porque pues bueno, nos levantamos en Twitter y vemos el video viral del perro con la cabeza que vimos en redes sociales hace poco. Nos levantamos sí, espantoso. Nos levantamos en redes sociales y vemos cómo despotrican algunas figuras prominentes en la política de ambos lados de la frontera, no solamente acá, sino allá hay varios que se pintan solos. Entonces, todo eso influencia la percepción de lo que la gente cree que es realidad, porque lamentablemente mucha gente cree que lo que se publica en Twitter es 100% cierto. Entonces, lo que el usuario tiene que entender es que Elon Musk es un empresario prominente, es un empresario inteligente, no por nada tiene Tesla como una empresa muy importante, SpaceX como una empresa muy importante, y la empresa que ha tomado el control, Elon Musk, la vuelve rentable. Entonces podemos ver más anuncios políticos, podemos ver más monetización, podemos ver un montón de cosas que van a afectar el contenido que tiene el usuario en sus teléfonos inteligentes, pero sobre todo cómo percibe el usuario la política. Así que tenemos que estar muy pendientes de lo que sucede y cómo va a afectar esto el mapa político en ambos lados de la frontera.
Sí, y sobre todo, Juan, ahorita que lo comentabas y que bien haces el apunte, sobre todo una red social tan polarizada y tan crítica, ¿no? Porque digo, finalmente nos encontramos con redes sociales que dan mucho a la apertura de imágenes, de comentarios, pero lo que es crítica y realmente podría decirse de división o no, es Twitter, ¿no? Entonces, no sé cómo lo veas desde ese punto.
Yo creo que Twitter tuvo un papel fundamental en las elecciones en los Estados Unidos hace 2 años. Creo que ha tenido un papel fundamental en la forma en la que el presidente de México se comunica con su gente. Obviamente todos los morenos utilizan Twitter para poder comunicarse y aventarse entre sí.
Sí, todo.
Entonces, vaya, es un tema interesante. Ojalá que Twitter siga con la política de corroborar las cosas antes de publicarlas. Si fuera el caso, pues la de Defensores no tendría cuenta de Twitter, te lo puedo asegurar. Y aquí el tema es que es muy importante que una red tan influenciable y tan poderosa como Twitter se comprometa a publicar única y exclusivamente, sobre todo cuando es una cosa de noticias, que se comprometa a publicar única y exclusivamente contenido que sea verificado.
Ahorita que decías noticias, buenas noticias, mi querido Juan Guevara, aprovechando que te tenemos en la línea y a todo el auditorio que nos está escuchando. Zona de Noticias, de lunes a viernes a partir del día de mañana, de 4 a 5 de la tarde.
Me encanta. Te lo has ganado, mi querido Zamacona.
Y
Felicidades.
Bueno, pues la verdad es que con el favor de todos ustedes, de los colaboradores, Juan, ya nos estaremos escuchando también entre semana. Entonces, pues ahí estaremos dándole guerra al público entre semana y sobre todo nutriéndolo, ¿no? Con contenido de calidad.
Así es, y prepárate para comprarme mi boleto. Nada más te aviso.
Muy bien, vamos a ver qué tal. Oye, Juan, muchas gracias, como siempre, te mando un abrazo.
Un abrazo y síganme, súbenle a su radio,
Sí.
Juan Guevara TV, préndanle, Juan Guevara TV, para que vean cómo le ganamos a Zamacona y los Cardenales de San Luis pierden la Serie Mundial.
No, qué barbaridad. Bueno, gracias, Juan Guevara, desde la Ciudad Espacial, cuando son las 2 de la tarde con 45 minutos.
Cine, cámara, acción con Gonzalo Lira.
¿Qué dices, mi querido Gonza? Nos vamos entre semana ya, ¿cómo ves?
Mora, Manuel, yo espero que para nuestro debut ya haya recuperado un poquito de mi voz.
¿Mande? ¿De que haya recuperado qué?
Un poquito de mi voz.
¿Estás averiado?
Estoy un poquito averiado, estuve en el Festival de Cine de Morelia toda la semana
sí te vimos.
Y regresé y me dio el bajón porque sí fue una fiesta. La verdad es que te puedo decir,
No,
fue un
pues
festín de cine. Y fíjate que el regreso del festival de manera presencial, su 20 aniversario, y por lo mismo coincidió muy agradablemente el lanzamiento de 2 películas dirigidas por 2 de los 3 directores mexicanos más conocidos ahorita alrededor del mundo, que son Alejandro González Iñárritu y Guillermo del Toro. Ambos presentaron película, que además, dato curioso, ambos presentan producciones de Netflix, lo cual, estando en un festival como es Morelia, donde se le tiene como mucha reverencia a las salas cinematográficas, pues resulta curioso ver películas de plataforma que están preparándose para ser lanzadas tanto en cines, porque ahorita Bardo está en la cartelera, y lo mismo pasará con el Pinocho de Guillermo del Toro, pero pues que están pensadas y planeadas para la plataforma de Netflix. Y pues no puedes platicar, pero tuvimos la oportunidad de compartir espacio ahí con Alejandro González Iñárritu y con Guillermo del Toro. Entonces, no sé si te parece que escuchemos lo que nos contó Iñárritu sobre Bardo, esta película pues semi-autobiográfica que ya encuentran en el cine y que ahorita te platico un poquito de qué va y si nos gustó o no nos gustó, pero esto me dijo Iñárritu sobre regresar a México, a vivir, a trabajar, etcétera. Vamos a escucharlo.
Vamos a escuchar.
Ciudad de México, vivir en la Ciudad de México, tener un equipo mexicano, fue para mí algo muy extraordinario porque he trabajado en muchos lados del mundo, con crews de todo el mundo, pero la pasión, la entrega, la incondicionalidad que existe en cada uno de los miembros de un equipo mexicano, no la encuentras en ningún lado del mundo. Y eso lo digo no por mexicanos, sino lo he platicado con muchos directores de muchas partes que han venido a filmar aquí, y hay una energía, hay una locura, hay una excitación, hay una dignidad y hay un esfuerzo que no tiene límites ni se limitan a sus labores de unión de los sindicatos, sino cómo arreglamos algo y todos vamos ahí. O sea, hay algo incondicional que para mí volver a trabajar con un equipo mexicano en las calles en México, con todo el reto que existe. Yo también me tuve que readaptar y ellos tuvieron que readaptar. Esa readaptación, eso fue parte de lo que para mí yo estaba viviendo, fue una experiencia meta. El que de pronto el mismo tema de la película yo lo estaba viviendo, al mismo que Ratner lo estaba viendo y Silverio lo estaba viendo, entonces era un espejo en un espejo y me estaba informando muy bien si había concebido bien la película, no, y creo que sí lo hice bien. En fin, pero fue muy enriquecedor y muy interesante.
¿Qué tal?
Ahí escuchábamos a Alejandro González Iñárritu, que es su mejor porrista.
Sí, desde luego.
Mira, se le ha criticado mucho a la película ser un ejercicio como de vanidad, de ególatra, y yo creo que Iñárritu en ningún momento lo oculta. Es la historia de este personaje que él mencionó, Silverio, interpretado por Daniel Jiménez Cacho, y que si bien no es un director de cine, es un periodista que regresa a México a recoger un premio, y pues debe de enfrentarse con la gente de la televisora en la que trabajó, con la prensa, todos constantemente cuestionándolo sobre por qué se fue, si se siente mejor que los demás mexicanos, pero al mismo tiempo vemos cómo su relación familiar le está recordando constantemente pues que no es esa superestrella que ante los medios de repente le hacen creer que no, sino que es un simple humano y que sus problemas realmente son irrelevantes para los demás. Entonces es como una especie de apapacho, humillación de la parte del propio Iñárritu hacia su persona y su personaje público, que a mí al menos me parece que funciona muy bien, aunque habrá quien le parezca muy chocante y muy odioso ver a Iñárritu hablar de sí mismo en la pantalla, porque pues sabemos que en las entrevistas ya lo hacía de por sí. Y el otro que presentó película es Guillermo del Toro, que sabemos hace una semana y media más o menos murió su madre, entonces no pudo estar presente, pero sí nos mandó un mensaje, así que vamos a escuchar qué es lo que nos dijo sobre su versión animada de Pinocho, y ahora te digo qué tal está y más o menos cuáles son sus especificaciones.
Es una película que busca animar los muñecos de manera diferente. No es una película que trata de hacerse ligera o simpática. Tiene humor, tiene tristeza, tiene momentos de lágrimas, tiene momentos de acción, pero no está hecha condescendiendo de manera vertical hacia el público. Los actores no actúan pantomima, sino que realmente actúan, piensan, sienten. Y hay un momento, si hicimos nuestro trabajo bien, hay un momento de esta película en que van a pensar ustedes qué buenos actores. Y son títeres animados por los verdaderos actores, que son los animadores. Tenemos un elenco de todo el mundo, animadores de Brasil, animadores de Europa del Este, animadores americanos y un buen porcentaje de ellos animadores mexicanos. Que lo disfruten y espero estar con ustedes en otro festival.
¿Qué tal?
Ahí está Guillermo, que la verdad, o sea, las cabezas de animación son un grupo de animadores mexicanos que radican en Guadalajara. La película es una película stop motion, algo así como El extraño mundo de Jack, este tipo de animación cuadro por cuadro, muy artesanal. Y Manuel, estén listos para derramar lágrima porque este Pinocho del Toro es muy interesante. Está situada la historia en la Italia fascista, Y justo a partir de la metáfora del títere es muy interesante porque pues del todo se pregunta, ¿no? ¿Quiénes son los títeres? Los humanos que se dejan manipular por ideologías, por políticos, por familias, por religiones, o los títeres que creamos, que no son de carne y hueso, pero pues que también tienen ahí sus hilos. Entonces creo que Pinocho es una muy buena película sobre la reflexión de qué nos hace humanos, ¿no? Qué nos diferencia de los demás, y esa también estará tanto en la cartelera cinematográfica muy pronto como en la plataforma que la produjo.
Bueno, pues oye, qué padre lo que nos estás platicando, las voces que escuchamos de los grandes. Y Gonzalo, para la gente que te viene escuchando a esta hora de la tarde, ¿dónde te puedes seguir en redes sociales?
Me pueden seguir en redes como @Gonis, GONYZ. Estamos de 7 a 9, de lunes a viernes, en las noticias de la mañana con Mario Maldonado, de 9 a 11 en esta mañana con Alejandro Cacho y Paulina Iringham. Y ahora, pues dicen por ahí, que en el radio de 4 a 5, también entre semana contigo.
Pero por supuesto que sí, eres parte de esta casa, mi querido Gonza, como siempre, gracias y va a ser un placer.
Nos vemos, ahí manden remedios a @Gonis de cómo recuperar mi voz para mañana.
Mielecita y limón y reposo.
Eso.
Gracias.
¿Reposado dijiste?
¿Reposado? Quise decir reposo.
Reposo, sí,
exactamente, muy bien.
Un abrazo.
Abrazo, Gonzalo Lira. Bueno, pues son las 12:54, vamos a ir a pausa. En estos momentos está prácticamente a la mitad del Gran Premio de la Ciudad de México. Sergio Checo Pérez ocupa la tercera posición. En segundo, Hamilton, que no venía corriendo, venía volando en la vuelta pasada prácticamente y no lo pudo alcanzar Checo Pérez. Le saca, ¿qué le gusta? Casi 8 segundos de distancia, Max Verstappen en la primera posición. Red Bull, Mercedes y Red Bull, comandado por Checo Pérez. Vamos a una pausa. Usted está en el lugar correcto, que es Zona de Noticias. Ya volvemos.
Vamos a una pausa y regresamos con Manuel Zamacona a Zona de Noticias. Heraldo Radio, la H se lee, se comparte, se ve y ahora también se escucha.
Tu poder. Para lograr la igualdad de derechos.
Tu poder. Para ampliar el acceso a la educación y a la cultura.
Tu poder. Para que nuestro estado sea un lugar seguro para ti y tu familia.
Tu poder es el poder legislativo.
Hi, I'm Mike Mogel, the CEO of Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. A clean and disinfected space is essential to keeping your customers and your staff healthy, safe, and productive while preventing the spread of COVID-19. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, with more than 20 years experience in janitorial, restaurant, post-construction, and floor maintenance cleaning. We really make it shine. We are focused on quality cleaning and wellness in our customer spaces. Our team is professionally trained to ensure not a spot is missed, and we use products that are safe for your property and your people. Our services are tailored to your individual needs and include expert floor care, dusting, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, detailing, glass cleaning, and deep disinfecting. Our experienced team is here to make your office as comfortable and clean as possible. Visit our website at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call us today at 832-689-7996. Now that's a clean sweep.
Hello, my name is Colleen Meagle and I'm an attorney. Let's talk business. Do you have a business that you want to buy or sell? It's crucial to get an attorney involved sooner rather than later in any sale process, because the moment that documents are signed, your leverage goes right out the window. So make sure that you get what you really want and protect yourself in the process. So if you're looking to sell, let's talk. I've handled acquisitions for Fortune 200 companies and helped numerous business owners discover how a great lawyer is a partner in a transaction, guiding you through the process and preventing you from making mistakes that can cost you thousands. My goal is to provide my clients with focused, cost-effective, yet practical legal solutions. So let me help you with your legal needs. Call me today, 713-300-9662.
Did you know your clients will decide to do business with you and your company within 15 seconds of browsing your website, your social media, and your digital footprint? In addition, your company's reviews will play a major role in client retention and future referrals. Hi, I'm Mike Moran with Digital Dimensions, a WSI agency. We use the latest digital marketing expertise, technology, tools to meet all your company's online marketing challenges. Digital Dimensions is your one-stop solution for social media and content marketing to website rankings and everything in between. Additionally, we have the know-how, knowledge of current trends, and effective SEO technologies, as well as cutting-edge tools to bring leads fast and effectively. Most importantly, we deliver innovative digital marketing strategies customized to your company's exact needs. Take a decisive step. Combine our powerful tools with your company's products and services and increase your revenue now.
Hi, my name is Elias Basabe, founder of Little Maria's Cafe restaurant in West Houston, located in 2901 Wilkers Drive, Suite 137, first floor. Here you will find a family-friendly and relaxed environment where you can enjoy a delicious homemade breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We know you need to get to work fast, and we want you to enjoy a tasty, quality, and healthy homemade food. So come and visit us for a great nutritious meal at an affordable price. We specialize in tasty breakfasts, deli sandwiches, fish, even barbecue cookouts. Little Maria's Cafe has it all. We only use the great quality of Boar's Head meats and products. Just like you, we love to get you up early. Little Maria's Cafe is open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can dine in with us during breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or we can have it ready for you for pickup. Visit us today on the first floor of the CMPC Center at 2901 Wilkers Drive, Suite 137, first floor. Order now.
Broadcasting live from Houston, from the space city to the world. You are watching Now Media Television.
I'm Patria Leone, and this is Health for Wealth, Success Without Sacrifice. Now, these two words, success and wealth, mean something different to each and every individual. It's just a matter of where you are in life and what you're striving for. It's not so much about the destination as it is who you have along for the ride and what you've accomplished and what you're looking to accomplish in order to get there. But the fact remains the same for everyone. It starts with your frame of mind, your mindset. It's your biggest asset. Your brain is to your body like your engine is to your car. But for some reason, when it comes to health, the emphasis is put on improving other matters regardless. The brain and the mindset are two of the most neglected items on the list when it comes to your health. As the CEO and founder of Health for Wealth and the creator of H4W supplements and protein powders, I've developed a successful 4-pillar method, which is the foundation of your life, and they are integrated. They affect each other. So it's all about the 4 pillars. Your mindset, your overall health and wellness, your relationships and finances. Yes, I said finances. Every habit and behavior creates your choices. You are the sum of your choices, and every decision affects every facet, including your finances. So if you're struggling in one of those areas, you will have every area affected. You just may not realize it. In order to manage anything, though, you need to be aware and mindful. And in order to fix anything, you need to have the proper knowledge and tools. And each time we're here together, we'll touch on how one of those pillars affects each and every aspect, giving you healthy tips, information, special guests, and experts. This will help you to manage and fix whatever is necessary for your life based on your goals. Now, today we're talking about retirement and a retirement plan versus healthcare. Two very important topics which need to be addressed. We need to be informed about what is available. No matter what your income level, there are plans to put together that are specific for you, and we're going to learn about it in a moment. But first, here's today's statistic. 1 in 4 Americans do not have a retirement plan in place. That is an astounding number. The CDC states 31.6 million Americans are without health insurance. That is another astounding number. But it's the way the world is working at this moment. Today, we are talking about retirement versus healthcare. If your retirement plan is one that you'll outlive or not, you may not have one at all. And with health insurance, not what it once was, you will be working beyond your years. Therefore, in order to perform, it is the utmost importance to live a healthier way of life. Now, our two experts here today are going to explain how, why, and the importance of a plan and to have the right one for you and your family. But first, it's the healthy tip of the week. We're talking about label reading. This is a great tip because this goes with everything in regards to your overall health and wellness. When you are purchasing any food, do you ever read the label? That's the first question that I ask in talking with clients about nutrition. The next question is, do you ever put attention on the level of sodium of whatever you're eating? I had one person in a year say yes, and that was specific to her husband's health. It's important to know what you're consuming, but more importantly, to know exactly what those ingredients are in the products you're purchasing. Number one overlooked ingredient is sodium. People with hypertension, high blood pressure, heart issues, diabetes, women who have issues with their monthly cycle, not to mention water retention and weight gain, inflammation, or any autoimmune diseases. You may think that you're eating something really healthy when in fact, sodium is a silent killer. Sodium can instigate so many different health issues you're not even aware of. You may not even be aware that you're borderline for some of them, especially autoimmune diseases. Now, sodium is also used as an additive in foods and for texture and flavor profile. So I want you to also remember, be aware of plant-based products. You're trying to make healthier food choices, but they are so filled with so much sodium, especially the plant-based meats nowadays. Take a protein bar, for instance. You think you're making a good, healthy choice, when in fact, you're doing yourself a disservice. Most of them are packed with up to 250 to 500 milligrams of sodium. Now, another good tip on label reading, and it's all about the proper knowledge and tools. When a label states the actual amount of an ingredient on the back of the label, you're getting the benefits of what that ingredient that's listed. If it says 70 milligrams. If there are additional ingredients listed on the bottom of the label that are not specified on the label as a specific amount, then you're not getting any benefits of that. Now, I'm not talking about the specific things that are required to maybe keep the consistency of a product. I'm talking about if you buy a product with a label that says, okay, this contains amazing copper, have the benefits of copper. However, copper is featured on the front of the label. It's going to get your attention, but it's listed on the back at the bottom of the label without a measured amount specified. There would be no benefits because there's too minimal an amount of copper to get any of the benefits. And this is psychological marketing. It's a loophole in labels. Being the manufacturer of my products, I learned this as I went along. Now, I got another great tip in label reading. Don't be fooled by things like no additives and preservatives on the label. Pick avocado salad dressing. Manufacturer can put the preservatives and additives in on something. I mean, face it, avocados cannot live on the shelf. But if you're a distributor, you can put what you want on your label. In fact, you have not put any additives and preservatives. The distributor hasn't. So their label can read no additives or preservatives because they are the ones that didn't put it on the product, put anything additional in that product. These are loopholes. So you have to know what you're purchasing, but more importantly, what you're actually consuming. Know exactly what's on the label. You can always Google an ingredient, but for the most part, processed foods pertaining chemicals, which they affect your body, how it responds, how it's regulated. Now, to learn more about this, you can follow me on Instagram at Petrileone or my Facebook page at Health for Wealth LLC. On Thursdays, I always talk about thriving for 5. Thrive for 5 healthy ingredients. This is going to bring us to our small task challenge. This week, prepare your meals. This is what we're doing for the small task challenge. You are going to prepare your meals using 5 healthy ingredients or less, but be sure they are balanced. Protein, carbs, fiber, proper fats like avocado or olive oil, things to that nature. Omit using salt. Remember, foods that you buy, even meats, they have a level of sodium already in them. Be creative with herbs and spices. I know that I use a lot of lemon and red crushed pepper. That enhances the flavors of the food. You can email your story to info@forhealthywealthy.com. Let us know the impact this small task has on your life. You can win an opportunity to be a guest on the show and share your story. Remember, small tasks make huge results. Make sure to stay with us to meet my guests. These two take their industries to the next level and beyond, and we can learn so much from them. This is information that everyone needs to know. You'll want to catch this for sure. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, my name is Elias Basabe, founder of Little Maria's Cafe restaurant in West Houston, located in 2901 Wilkers Drive, Suite 137, first floor. Here you will find a family-friendly and relaxed environment where you can enjoy a delicious homemade breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We know you need to get to work fast, and we want you to enjoy a tasty, quality, and healthy homemade food. So come and visit us for a great nutritious meal at an affordable price. We specialize in tasty breakfasts, deli sandwiches, fish, even barbecue cookouts. Little Maria's Cafe has it all. We only use the great quality of Borscht meats and products. Just like you, we love to get you up early. Little Maria's Cafe is open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can dine in with us during breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or we can have it ready for you for pickup. Visit us today on the first floor of the CMPC Center at 2901 Wilkers Drive, Suite 137, first floor. Order now at 832-667-8376, Little Maria's Cafe.
Hi, I'm Mike Mogel, the CEO of Clean Sweep Office Cleaning. A clean and disinfected space is essential to keeping your customers and your staff healthy, safe, and productive while preventing the spread of COVID-19. Clean Sweep Office Cleaning, with more than 20 years experience in janitorial, restaurant, post-construction, and floor maintenance cleaning. We really make it shine. We are focused on quality cleaning and wellness in our customer spaces. Our team is professionally trained to ensure not a spot is missed, and we use products that are safe for your property and your people. Our services are tailored to your individual needs and include expert floor care, dusting, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, detailing, glass cleaning, and deep disinfecting. Our experienced team is here to make your office as comfortable and clean as possible. Visit our website at cleansweepofficecleaning.com or call us today at 832-689-7996. Now that's a clean sweep.
Hello, my name is Colleen Meagle and I'm an attorney. Let's talk business. Do you have a business that you want to buy or sell? It's crucial to get an attorney involved sooner rather than later in any sale process, because the moment that documents are signed, your leverage goes right out the window. So make sure that you get what you really want and protect yourself in the process. So if you're looking to sell, let's talk. I've handled acquisitions for Fortune 200 companies and helped numerous business owners discover how a great lawyer is a partner in a transaction, guiding you through the process and preventing you from making mistakes that can cost you thousands. My goal is to provide my clients with focused, cost-effective, yet practical legal solutions. So let me help you with your legal needs. Call me today, 713-300-9662.
We're back. I'm Patria Leone, and this is Health for Wealth, Success Without Sacrifice. Today, we're talking about success and wealth with retirement versus your health care. Right now, we're here with Eric Fontenot. He is a wealth manager with Edward Jones, where he's partners with individuals, families, and businesses to positively impact your lives and financial goals. With over 20 years of financial experience, including being a CPA, Eric's office is partnering with clients to organize, build, and protect and transfer wealth. You know, I want to talk with you, Eric, in regards to the importance of a retirement plan, because I think the majority of people who don't have that retirement plan for themselves or worked out, or they're in a position where they're going to outlive their retirement plan, you take such a different approach, and you take such a different approach in order to educate people on having a plan in place. And I think the majority of the time, people are not educated enough. Tell me, what approach do you take in order to work with someone new?
Well, thanks for having me, Patria. You know, really the approach that I take is really trying to understand what's trying to be accomplished by folks. We all have different goals. We're all starting at a different place, and there's all kinds of products or solutions out there. But it's best if you personalize those things. So when you understand where people are headed, kind of where they're starting with, what their goals, aspirations, expectations, and needs are, then you can find products and solutions that really fit their structured lifestyle and help them put them on the best path for that financial success.
Oh, that's great. Now, when you came from being a CPA, how did you get over to Edward Jones? I mean, what was the point of and the motivation in order to go being a wealth manager?
So it's kind of funny. I mean, your show is about health for wealth. And I was a CPA. I was an accountant and working for a while, but started having a family and really just didn't have the time. Was working all of the time, and my health was taking kind of a backseat to everything, and looking for a little bit of a difference. Wanted to spend more time with my family, and just be able to kind of more take control of my life but still help out others. So that's kind of when I made the leap. I'd been in the financial services industry for an extended period of time. Did investing on my own, and just kind of wanted to bring some of those experiences and knowledge to other families, individuals, and businesses to help them be successful.
Oh, I think that's excellent. What I'm going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we are going to come back to talk a little bit more about retirement plans, and we're going to have a guest, Travis Lamneck, with health insurance. We're going to really talk about how you guys, both of you, can work together and help a family get specifically what they need. We'll be right back.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
We're back. I'm Butch Leone, and this is Health for Wealth, Success Without Sacrifice. We added a little bit of information with Travis Lamneck with Lucid Pros, specialist in health insurance consultant. He protects your wealth without sacrificing, protects your health, I should say, without sacrificing your wealth. He finds the best and most unique health insurance solution to fit your specific circumstance, needs, and budget. And this is what I'm so glad I have both of you on here, because both of you with retirement plans and the wealth management along with health insurance, these are things that we need. And there are so many people that are struggling with knowing exactly what to do and how to do it, but you both dig deep and you take a very different approach. And before we went to a commercial break, I asked Eric what his approach was. I want to ask you, Travis, what is your approach when you're working with someone to find what specifically works for them, what they need?
Well, I love lifelong learning, so I'm always going to be chasing after what's available in the market. So I want to make sure that we know what's available first. And I guess what makes us a little bit different than a lot of the other health agencies out there is we take a consultative approach, which means it's all about the client, what their unique circumstances are, and what's going to be the best fit. So I take all the knowledge and then attribute it to those particular circumstances, and then we find what's going to be the best fit for those circumstances, needs, and budget, as you just mentioned. I guess the difference is I'm not looking for what I can sell. I'm looking for what's going to be the best fit.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why both of you take that approach, where I know in my own experiences, and I've told both of you this before, with financial advising and health insurance consulting, I've never had anybody take that approach with me, and that's exactly what I needed. Eric, I want to ask you, there are a lot of people out here that don't have the extra money, or they think they don't have the extra money because they're struggling to live day to day, but a lot of times that it's their behaviors and habits and their choices that will negate the ability to put money away. How do you handle that and combat that situation when you're dealing with a potential client that really wants to and needs a retirement plan, but they're holding themselves back?
Yeah, that can be a difficult situation sometimes. It's both Travis and I, we take that consultative approach and we can give advice and we can give good solutions and ideas to take back. But if those folks aren't going to take that back home with them and implement those things in their life, there's only so much we can do as kind of that knowledge for service type business that we're in. You got to walk them through it, kind of get them to see the light. And if it's really kind of struggling, I have them, start small. Sometimes in life, if we try to bite off too much at one time, it becomes, too big of a task and it gets kind of intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
So taking those small steps, whether it's contributing $50, finding $100 in your budget, making good financial decisions. And one of the things I like to tell folks is, there's always needs and wants. We can have those wants, but understand, what are we giving up now and in the future because of that want.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh, I could definitely. Yeah, my wants list, I definitely had to scale down.
I think we all have those.
I know, but that's the way. Like in Health for Wealth, when I deal with a client too, it's not a lot of people want to give it up. Just like you said, then I deal with small tasks for huge results. But just what you said, you can't make somebody do something that they don't want to. So it's just conveying the importance of your health, conveying the importance of having good health insurance that's right for you, or a good retirement plan. Now, I want to go to Travis in regards to that. What type of questions do you think that somebody needs to ask when they're getting health insurance? Because health insurance is not really what it once was. And a lot of people, there's the big statistics out there with about 42%, I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken, that do not have health insurance. And that's a big number. That's almost 50% of Americans. What would you say they need to ask?
Well, it's funny you mentioned statistics. In Q2, they released a new record high of the percentage of Americans that are not insured, and it's about 8.8%. So 42% is a little high. That might be how many people are not on the ACA, which is the Affordable Care Act plans, the ones that are managed by the government. So there's different types of health insurance out there. And the main thing that I want to find out is, A, is there any existing circumstances, any health needs that we want to make sure get covered with the insurance? Now, this question does not really revolve around pre-existing conditions where there's a lot of, that can be a bit of a challenging situation for a lot of people. And they're like, wait, I thought everything was covered pre-existing with everything going on the ACA. Yes, for those plans they are, but there's still going to be costs associated with that. For example, when we're talking about, retiring, I have a client in my neighborhood who contacted me saying, my wife was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. I want to retire early. I can afford to. I want to retire early so I can spend more time with her.
Yeah.
But what can we do for an insurance plan for her so she's still going to have coverage? And so it's important to know what oncologist are you going to be going to, what facility you're going to be going to for treatment. If you had an emergency, where are you going to go? Statistics are crazy. For example, if you go in for a heart attack, the average person with insurance is going to pay close to $21,500 out of pocket, even with insurance. Without insurance, it's going to be closer to $162,000. So if you have a deductible of, say, $5,000 and out-of-pocket max of $7,000, how do you still end up paying $21,500 if you have insurance? Those are great questions because there's always loopholes, there's always contract things that aren't really covering, and you need to understand what one insurance policy is going to do that another one's not going to do. So when it comes to heart attack, you don't see those coming, but if you've already been diagnosed with some sort of disease, you have something that needs specific treatment, it's going to be really important that you find the in-network, you find the ones that's going to have direct compensation, it's going to cover those. If you get on the marketplace right now and try to search for yourself, a 30-year-old might find 142 different plans available for them right now. There might only be one that's a really good fit. How do you find that one versus the 142?
Exactly.
That's really where the challenge comes in.
But I think that's where you come in, because you handle it in a very different way, where you get to know your client and you find where they want to be at, what their health is consisting of, what their family life is about, and how they live. And I will say that I've never experienced a health consultant ever asking me and digging deep. The other thing, too, is knowing what you're selling. That goes for retirement plans as well as health insurance as well, along with whether you own your own business or whether it's for business or personal. But I think that's the biggest problem, and it gets overwhelming. And I think people will, they'll turn away from it. They would rather go without than being uncomfortable, being overwhelmed. I want to also talk with you about what's the importance to you both? I want to ask both of this. The importance of really good health care and a retirement plan, okay? Putting that together, having that put together, do you both work together in order to put a really good plan in place for families?
Yeah, I mean, most certainly. I've worked with Travis quite a bit, and the reason I like sending clients over to Travis is he takes that same, consultative approach, because there's a myriad of different plans out there. A lot of people want to retire early, maybe for different reasons, either to spend time with a loved one or try and enjoy. And one thing sometimes they don't think about is that cost of health insurance from then until they hit Medicare at age 65. In addition to lost income. So, moving to these big milestones is never, a one-legged stool. It's usually, you got to have the protections with health insurance, life insurance, and long-term care. You need a good retirement plan, and you need a good budget from an expense standpoint and making sure you're not outliving your income. So as you're moving here, you need those, a lot of times those professionals, whether it be helping with Medicare, Travis helping with medical insurance and health insurance, an advisor to help with that income stream and protection of assets, and potential some kind of long-term care solution. So you have a full package, and you can actually move to that retirement stage, both in a healthy environment, but also in a good emotional state that you're not worrying all the time, and you can actually enjoy it.
Right. Okay. Now I have a question for both of you in regards to if someone with a lower income, comes to you and they're over 50, they're like, it hit them. Oh my gosh, my health is not what it once was. It's my health is declining. That's the other thing too. If you don't have a retirement plan in place with and health insurance, it's a little spotty. Then you better have your health in place, because it's all about your overall health and wellness. You're going to perform beyond your years. Right. You have to have your health. It's paramount. Retirement is not like it was in 1955. So I wanted to ask you, if someone, it clicks, oh my gosh, I'm in my 50s, I really need to have a plan in place. Right. I need the proper health insurance. What do you do? Are there different programs that you can actually help with people who they're trying to make ends meet, but they want to be able to put money away?
Right. So if you don't mind, I'll take that one off. Just touching base on the last question, I kind of consider us more like tag team wrestlers. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So we're setting each other up for success because we have the best needs of the client in mind. And the best needs of the client, as I mentioned, or as you introduced me, your overall situation includes your budget. And making sure that there's going to be something left over at the end of the day. So my friend Eric here can make sure is growing for you and giving you a plan for retirement. Well, that's why my tagline is protecting your health without sacrificing your wealth. Your wealth's not necessarily what you have now. It could be your future wealth. But every negative back step that you take could have a negative impact on that as well. Yeah. So there are a bunch of different programs when it comes to health insurance. I tell people the main options that you have when you're looking for your own health insurance is, number one, a group plan might actually still be available to you depending on what your state is. Every state has different rules and regulations when it comes to that. True. Here in Texas, where we are right now, 2 or more, and you can be related. So a husband and wife that own a business together, guess what? You can actually qualify for group plans. Now, they typically have the best benefits included, but they tend to be a little bit more on the expensive side. So if you're in that 50-plus category like you were just mentioning with a lower income, well, that's where the ACA really does provide a lot of value, because they give what they call stimulations or additional impact, or they pay towards your premiums every month, depending on your income level, your age, and who all's in your family. So if we'll take a quick scenario. If you're 55 and you're married to a 55-year-old and you have 2 dependents that are under the age of 26 that are in your house in the state of Texas, well, this means that you could qualify for a very large subsidy if your income is under, let's say, $150,000. Now, I know what you're thinking. $150,000 for a household income is pretty significant. How can you still get additional dividends from that? And that's just how it's set up through the government. So there's good options for that. And if your income's lower and you want to put some money away, guess what? We might even be able to find some plans at no cost to you. And those are the ones where it really comes through, where they're advertising $10, $5 a month.
You know what? I think that is excellent information, because I can tell you, I didn't know a lot of that. I sold insurance for years, and it's very different now, but that is the type of information that I think a lot of people don't know, and they're in their minds going, I can't afford to do it. And the majority of the health insurance, a lot of times, they're out there paying $700, $800 a month, whatever it would be, for a catastrophe, right. Not for the everyday or the simple little things with your health. We are going to take a quick commercial break, and we are going to come back with Eric and Travis. Stay with us. You're not going to want to miss this.
Did you know your clients will decide to do business with you and your company within 15 seconds of browsing your website, your social media, and your digital footprint? In addition, your company's reviews will play a major role in client retention and future referrals. Hi, I'm Mike Moran with Digital Dimensions, a WSI agency. We use the latest digital marketing expertise, technology, tools, to meet all your company's online marketing challenges. Digital Dimensions is your one-stop solution for social media and content marketing to website rankings and everything in between. Additionally, we have the know-how, knowledge of current trends, and effective SEO technologies, as well as cutting-edge tools to bring leads fast and effectively. Most importantly, we deliver innovative digital marketing strategies customized to your company's exact needs. Take a decisive step. Combine our powerful tools with your company's products and services and increase your revenue now.
As a critical aspect of your operations, you need the right technology partner to provide you and your business the peace of mind of having reliable and efficient IT systems. In addition, with cyber threats, ransomware at an all-time high, adequate, continuous, and proactive data protection for your business is an absolute must. Hi, this is Roland Parker with Impress Computer Solutions. We are experts in tailored IT solutions and professional 24/7 IT support services. We proactively monitor, maintain, manage, and protect your IT and data assets. Additionally, we have the know-how and horsepower to do the correct procuring of any and all computer systems or software your company may need. Having the correct IT infrastructure and not being able to operate safely and correctly is very expensive and can eventually destroy growth. So take a decisive step and call me today for a complimentary consultation at 281-647-9977 for your unique IT needs.
We're back. I'm Patria Leone, and this is Health for Wealth, Success Without Sacrifice. Today, we're talking about two very, very important topics, retirement and healthcare. We're here with some experts, Eric Fontenot of Edward Jones Financial and Travis Lamnick of Lucid Health Insurance. He's a consultant for health insurance. You know, Eric, are there tips? Now, actually, what we'll do is we'll go back. Before we went to a commercial break, Travis was talking in regards to the opportunities for different type of subsidies and things like that. Why don't you continue on that? Because that's something that I think everyone really needs to know.
Right. So as I was mentioning earlier, there's different things that we need to stay in tune with and stay educated on as professionals in the industry. And one of the things that came out in 2021 was anybody who was actually let go of their jobs due to COVID-related circumstances, laid off, they were eligible for a free government-paid silver plan on the marketplace, basically got free healthcare for the entire year for the entire family. And if they didn't know that and they didn't have access directly to that, because the American Recovery Act was a big plan, if they didn't have me helping them get there, then they would have had to spend close to, in some cases, $20,000 for the year for that entire thing. And that's why I like Eric so much, is because we stay in tune with what's going on in the industry, so we can guide our clients to the right solutions. And just like him, there's no cost for the consulting that we do. It's only when you decide to go with the plans that in our fees are already built into those. So there's no added cost to that type of thing.
See, and I think that's really great. It's all about, we were talking about during the break, we were talking about how whether it's your financial advisor or a health insurance consultant, these guys are educated. They are kept up to date. Mm-hmm. That is the biggest, I think that's the biggest issue right there. A lot of people are not aware of what they really sell or what they have to offer. So being educated on what you're buying and what you're actually paying for and what you're getting. But it is so vitally important to have a good retirement plan in place. Now, excuse me, Eric, I want to touch on this because the tax situation. The IRS is constantly changing their laws. You know, do you
it's coming.
Do you keep tabs on that too? I mean, how do you work through different scenarios with your clients? Is it specific to each client?
It really is, and as a financial advisor, especially going through Edward Jones, they really don't like us providing tax advice. However, just kind of based on my knowledge and experience that I've had, I can identify things and project things and know and have a network of CPAs. So once we kind of get to a certain solution or plan that I believe is viable, then we bring in those more kind of well-seasoned CPAs to whether it be through a business or through individuals to kind of buy off and really kind of hand the ball off. It's more about being a quarterback for folks, having the financial plan, but bringing in the tax professionals, bringing in folks like Travis and his group when they need health insurance. Looking at other opportunities and really kind of being a networker to create that team around them so they can be successful.
Oh yeah, I think that's excellent. And that's, I know from my personal experience as well, when you have an educated advisor or a CPA or anyone who's working for you, I think that is a huge component to anything that you're doing. That way you're paying for what is necessary, and your plan is your future plan and your legacy is going to be worth something. Like I said earlier, if you don't have your health, you have nothing. And it is all about being in the right place. I mean, I always ask clients, where do you want to be at 65? Where do you guys see, what do you guys see mostly in your industries? Travis, what do you see mostly when you're dealing with people? Are you dealing with someone who really who is on the front end of being a little bit healthier and knowing what they need to have health insurance? Are you finding that you deal with a lot of people that are, oh my gosh, I'm in the 9th hour, I've got to do something?
I deal with people in the 11th hour too. It's not just the 9th hour. And just all walks of life, basically having somebody that comes to you and knowing that you can help them no matter what the situation. For example, my firm that I created, we haven't yet found somebody we can't help.
Really?
Whether it's through Medicare, Medicaid, group solution, if we need to add supplements to what I call layering coverage, so you can have a lower overall cost to have even better benefits. There's a lot of different things we can do, which is why a consultation is so important. Because you can't just start out with saying, oh, I want an HMO, I want a PPO, I want a Blue Cross Blue Shield plan. Hey, that's great. Tell me why, right? Help me understand, because this is my job that I take very, very seriously, is to make sure that my clients don't become a statistic.
Sure. And I think that's great, because what you just said there, it's like, why? They don't know why. Most people have no idea. They just hear those words. They see the commercials, Blue Cross Blue Shield and the PPO and the HMO. Most people are not educated on what they're getting. Or if they're at work and they get their benefits from work, they get a sheet saying, this is what your employer is going to provide. Right. Do you want to partake in this program? Now, the other thing too is, right now with COVID, I know retirement plans are not what they once were. 24% of American companies have decided to, they had no choice, basically. COVID killed them. They had to stop giving the benefits of retirement, the 401ks, and matching and things to that nature. So how do you combat that, Eric, when you're dealing with someone who either had to dip into their 401k or depleted it? Are there certain ways to get it built up faster than what they did their entire existence before COVID happened?
Yeah, especially when COVID happened, they started with the Secure Act. They were letting people take certain amounts out of their, 401k, and quite a bit of folks did that. They had some tax implications, but there was a benefit. A lot of companies, maybe cut benefits, or, we've kind of had somewhat of a dicey market, since then. And really the only way to combat it is, we got to control what we can control. It's tough to control the market. I always tell clients, time is our asset, our biggest asset when it comes to investing and making good financial decisions. So don't try to get caught up in the past. Don't worry about too much where where you're at, take where you're at, and see how to progress that better. There's always some type of solution. You know, you start little, you got to continue to contribute, continue to create those good financial habits. Look for tax efficient ways and make sure you know, everybody wants a quick hit. You know, those quick hits don't come often, and those quick hits have a lot of downside that can put you in a worse position than you ended up before.
So you're saying time the market.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I could time the market. I mean, a ton of professionals cannot do that. You want, you know, quality investments, good diversification, and you want to have emergency cash. You want to have insurance, you know, whether that be life or health. And it's about the consistency of contributing and that intentionality over time that's going to make you successful.
Now, you just hit the word right there, diversify. Diversity. I think that people think, oh, the stock market, they're going to diversify their, you know. What about, you also have life insurance as well. You sell life insurance?
Yeah, I do both life insurance and long-term care solutions. You know, when you're trying to create plans for people, you know, investments in growing those is definitely a big part of it. But if you're not protecting those yourself, protecting your loved ones through life insurance, you know, life insurance also makes a great kind of estate planning tool as well. But it ensures your loved ones, in case something would happen, are not impacted and could go on continuing to live in the house. There are funds for those kids to go to college. And if you start that early enough, you know, that you can typically get those fairly cheap while you're young and healthy. And then look to kind of add on to that as you kind of move towards that next stage, where it be in retirement, and maybe you have to, you know, change up that life insurance policy a little bit.
Right. Go ahead, Travis.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what I hear you saying is a lot of people come to you asking for tactical help. Tactical is really being at the very in the weeds, thinking very specifics here and there. And strategic is starting with the big picture in mind and working towards it.
Yeah.
And so they're thinking tactical, you're thinking strategic, and by being able to meet in the middle, you can come up with a really
That's a great point. I mean, that's kind of, you know, and I think our businesses work like that. It's figure, what are you trying to accomplish? What is important to you? And we all have a certain amount of capital, or, you know, whether that be income or assets to work with. How do we maximize this and continue to make good decisions with that? Be good stewards of our capital.
Well, we have to take a commercial break, but I want to come back. With Travis and Eric, I mean, the information that you had just supplied us, I hope this helps with everyone. Remember, it is all about your future and what you want to strive for. Right now, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
I was recently asked what it means to be a family lawyer. What is family law? Family law is not just about divorce or custody or child support. Family law is about your life. As a family lawyer, I protect your children, your wealth, your future. I don't do this alone. As your attorney, we work as a team to determine your goals and priorities and provide a strategy in an often complex, painful, and confusing time. Whether it's asset protection through pre- or post-marital agreements or fighting to protect your children, I'm here to help. My team and I bring decades of combined experience to support you and your family in all aspects of family and wealth planning, from estate and legacy planning to divorce and child custody issues to representation in complex litigation cases. Take a decisive step. We're here when you're ready. Remember, it's about your life.
Hey there, thanks for taking time to watch this video. My name is Sherman On. My purpose is to leave a legacy by positively impacting others. I've chosen my career to work at Hoteling Insurance Services. We are a nationally licensed and fully independent risk management family office. Hoteling Insurance Services specializes in developing robust protection strategies to meet the unique needs of our diverse clientele. With over 20 years of experience in navigating the distinct exposures that arise in advanced risk mitigation planning. Through our all-encompassing approach, we develop high-level estate and business solutions, employee benefit programs, and property and casualty strategies. If we can be of benefit to you, your family, your business, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me on my cell phone at 262-271-4411. We look forward to hearing from you and hearing your story. Have yourself a fantastic day. Sherm's out.
We're back. I'm Patria Leone, and this is Health for Wealth, Success Without Sacrifice. Those words, health and success, mean something different to each and every individual. It's just a matter of where you are in life and what you're striving for. And I will say today is a really great discussion. We are talking about success and wealth within retirement plans and health insurance, two very, very important components in your life that are a must-have. I want to ask Eric and Travis. Travis, I'll start with you. Sure. What is the one point that you really want to convey to the audience?
Okay, so the one point I'd really like to convey is that you always have choices. Number one, choices when you retire, you can either take your COBRA plan. As long as your company has more than 20 employees, that COBRA plan is usually available for about 18 months. That is one option for you where you can still get that group coverage that you're so used to. Number two, there might be a group plan available for you if you own a business with your spouse or have at least one employee. Those are going to be another option for you. Number three, the Affordable Care Act of 2010, the Obamacare basically, that is available to everyone, whether they have employment or employer options or not, at open enrollment for the following calendar year. Those are available, but they're hard to understand. They're really hard to figure out which is going to be the best fit. And in some states, everything's HMO or EPO only, which means you don't have a PPO option. PPOs are the ones where you can go to whatever doctor that you want to. There's in-network and out-of-network, but you have a whole lot more flexibility with the doctors, and you can actually choose your care with your doctor. Other options, you have private plans that are available, but you have to go through an appointed agent to get to those. They're not available on just the open market. And then there's other things like health share ministries and a few others like that. And I usually don't recommend those because it's not health insurance, and they'll be the first ones to tell you that it's not health insurance, and it can be extremely risky because of the way the contracts are made. So I tend to shy away from those. The only other option is short-term plans. They're only supposed to get you to the next open enrollment because there's so many gaps in those coverage, so we have to be careful with those. All that being said, you're so much better off talking to a broker, a consultant, or a licensed agent that's going to help you understand what's going to be the best fit for you. So if you need help,
yes.
I would love to help. If you already have an agent that you trust, make sure you reach out each and every year to make sure that you have the best solution for you.
I think that's great. It's excellent information, things that I know, like I said, some things that I was not even aware of as well. Eric, I want to ask you, what would you tell the audience at one point that's so vitally important to retirement plans?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd like to start off saying, start when you're young. As I said, time is on your side. 401k plans are great ways and cost-effective ways to start building, retirement. You get current benefits on your taxes. You're getting free money or a match from an employer a lot of times. And you have up to $20,500 a year that each individual can put there. So there's so many benefits, and that's really where you start building the foundation. Contribute to that plan, make sure you have emergency cash. That's going to give you opportunities to kind of do more advanced planning down the road. And the next point I'd like to make is, don't hesitate to, as Travis said, reach out to somebody. I talk to people and they say, well, financial advisors, you cost too much money, or you have a cost or a fee. But what is the cost of making bad investment decisions? What is the cost of not knowing options as a small business owner? or even an individual, investor. What is the cost of that down the road if you make the wrong Social Security strategy and you're going into retirement and you kind of locked in yourself to a lower check that you could have received, down the road. So don't be afraid to pay for that knowledge. It's typically gonna benefit you, down the road. And talk to somebody and make sure you're a good fit, that you're aligned. A lot of folks will have a consultation approach or a free consultation. Check a few folks out. Make sure they have your best interest at heart. Don't just go with the first advisor out there.
Yeah, I totally agree. Travis and Eric are an amazing tag team. I think you're a plethora of information, and no one could go wrong. I really can honestly say that. I think you both are, knowing you personally, you care about what you do and you have a passion, and it makes a world of difference when you, just like you said, have your best interest at heart. It is such a huge component of that. I want to thank you guys very much for being here. We are a little bit short on time, so I'm going to go right into, at the beginning of the show, I challenge you for the Small Task Challenge to make your meals this week 5 healthy ingredients or less, but make sure they're balanced with protein, carbs, fiber, and healthy fats. And this puts you in the right direction to make the changes that you would otherwise wait to implement. And you have to start somewhere. You definitely deserve it. Email info@forhealthywealthy.com. Let us know how doing this Small Task Challenge impacts your life. You'll be able to have a chance to show and share your story beyond this show. We can all learn from each other. Now, we've covered some great topics, and we've learned some really good, important information about proper retirement plans and health insurance, things that we would have never known had we not have these two guys here. If you're in Texas, you can reach out to Eric Fontenot or Travis Lamneck. Their information was on the screen, but you can always contact info@forhealthywealthy.com, and I can put you in touch with them. Now, it's all about the 4 pillars, and as the CEO and creator of the H4W supplements and protein powders, this week's supplement is Merge. Now, on the healthy tip of the week, I talked about labels. Labels are so vitally important. It keeps you in touch with your health. You have to know what you're consuming. This is how your body is going to respond and be regulated. So you can find Merge. It is a nitric oxide supplement. This actually helps to open up all your vascular ways. It helps you give non-stimulating energy to have that focus and clarity, otherwise that you wouldn't get. You can also take it before bed, and that will also help you get that oxygen flow to sleep nice and soundly. Go to info@forhealthywealthy.com, set up a quick chat if you're looking to move forward with any changes, and make sure to check to see what your life and future hold regarding health insurance, retirement plan, because if you don't have those in place, you're going to have your health, because you're going to perform beyond your years. It's vitally important, and that is health today for wealth tomorrow. Have a great week.
This was a Now Media television production. All rights reserved.
Did you know your clients will decide to do business with you and your company within 15 seconds of browsing your website, your social media, and your digital footprint? In addition, your company's reviews will play a major role in client retention and future referrals. Hi, I'm Mike Moran with Digital Dimensions, a WSI agency. We use the latest digital marketing expertise, technology, tools to meet all your company's online marketing challenges. Digital Dimensions is your one-stop solution for social media and content marketing to website rankings and everything in between. Additionally, we have the know-how, knowledge of current trends, and effective SEO technologies, as well as cutting-edge tools to bring leads fast and effectively. Most importantly, we deliver innovative digital marketing strategies customized to your company's exact needs. Take a decisive step. Combine our powerful tools with your company's products and services and increase your revenue now.
healthcare, home, food, education, justice, respect, dignity, equality, life. It's time to be part of the change. Become a hero.
Hey there, thanks for taking time to watch this video. My name is Sherman On. My purpose is to leave a legacy by positively impacting others. I've chosen my career to work at Hoteling Insurance Services. We are a nationally licensed and fully independent risk management family office. Hoteling Insurance Services specializes in developing robust protection strategies to meet the unique needs of our diverse clientele. With over 20 years of experience in navigating the distinct exposures that arise in advanced risk mitigation planning, through our all-encompassing approach, we develop high-level estate and business solutions, employee benefit programs, and property and casualty strategies. If we can be of benefit to you, your family, your business, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me on my cell phone at 262-271-4411. We look forward to hearing from you and hearing your story. Have yourself a fantastic day. Sherm's out.
Your spine gives your body structure and support. It allows you to bend and move freely, and more importantly, it protects your spinal cord. Your spinal cord is a column of nerves that connect your brain with the rest of the body, allowing you to control your movements. But when your spine gets misaligned due to slips and falls, car accidents, sports injuries, or years of repetitive wear and tear on the body caused by everyday activities, it can cause painful conditions. Stop living in pain. At Lacombe Chiropractic, we can help your back pain, pinched nerves, sore neck, bulging or herniated disc, headaches, or posture problems. We offer chiropractic adjustments, cold laser, decompression, and therapeutic massage. We can even help you reach your weight loss goals by offering the Ideal Weight Loss Program in our office. Often all it takes is just a few treatments for our patients to experience pain relief and better